Chapter 13. Charlie. My roommates are chattering about their days, but the only thing I can think of is how I'm going to get them to help me. They would do anything for me, I know, but their only impression of Zane is his yelling at the party and me complaining about him. I'm going to have to rely on some wordsmith magic, and that is definitely not my strong suit. Earth to Charlie, you okay in there? Huh? I glance up at the sound of my name and see all 4 of my roommates staring at me. Oh, sorry, I was just lost in thought, I guess. What were you so lost in thought about? Hannah asks. I press my lips together as I look from one girl to the other. Finally, I decide just to spit it out. You guys want me to be successful, right? I ask my roommates as we sit down for dinner. Of course we do, Charlie. What kind of question is that? Katie asks. The rest of the girls nod in agreement. Okay, good, because I need a favor from you guys. Uh-oh, that sounds a little ominous, Hannah says. What kind of favor? Well, the gym is in some financial trouble, and you guys have some skills that could help. Piper, we desperately need an updated website. Zane has said, Wait a minute, Zane? The grumpy boss? The one who ruined Piper's party? Belle asks. Yes, that Zane, I say. Look, I know he didn't make a great first impression, but he is really stressed about the gym's future. I know that doesn't make his behavior acceptable, but he has gotten better the last few days. And regardless of him, the gym needs to do better in order for me to keep my job. So don't think of it as helping Zane, just think of it as helping me. It might be a little challenging to separate the two, Katie says, but we'll try. What are the favors? Piper, Zane said he could pay you for a new website design, though it will probably be less than your normal fee. It doesn't have to be super fancy, just something that works better than what we currently have. Piper nods. I suppose I can do that. I'll at least look at it and see how difficult it would be. Thank you. I knew Piper would be the easiest to convince. She doesn't have a mean bone in her body, and she loves a challenge. The other 2 will be a little harder. Katie, could you design us an app for the gym? Something we could put our schedule and workout videos on? There will be a little money available, but not a lot. Katie presses her lips together as she thinks about it. If I can keep it rather simple, I might be able to create one quickly. Thank you. Belle, I think I have the most to ask of you. We're planning to host a competition in the gym. Would you be able to advertise the competition for us and reach out to some of your contacts to see if anyone would donate prizes? Belle takes a deep breath and sighs. Not for him, but I'll do it for you. Thank you, Belle. You don't need any favor from me? Hannah asks, though I can't tell if she's upset or relieved. I wasn't sure how you could help exactly, but if you have ideas, I'm all ears. Also, I would love to have you help advertise. Hannah taps her lips as she thinks. Well, I do have some professional contacts that I could reach out to. Really? That would be amazing, Hannah, I say, my heart filling with gratitude. If you could even just connect us with a couple of people who might be willing to sponsor the competition or donate prizes, it would make a huge difference. Hannah pulls back her shoulders and smiles. All right, I'll see what I can do, but I'm not wearing any branded merchandise. I do have a reputation to uphold. I laugh, the tension in my chest easing slightly. Deal, you're officially off the hook for marketing attire. Katie drums her fingers on the table, her thoughtful expression returning. You know, if we're serious about this app, it might help to include some interactive features, like a leaderboard for the competition, People love seeing their rankings. It's a good motivator. That's a great idea. I can't believe I didn't think of that, but once more I'm reminded of how lucky I am to have such great friends. Do you think you can pull it off with the budget we have? She shrugs, a faint smirk tugging at her lips. I'll have to get creative, but it's doable. I'll just need you to nail down the competition structure soon so I know what kind of data to include. Yeah, Zane and I are working on that, so I should be able to get that to you tomorrow, I reply, already mentally adding it to my to-do list. Hannah clears her throat, a playful glint in her eye. Not to change the subject here, but this all sounds like a lot of work, especially for a guy you don't like. Or has that changed? Not in the way you're insinuating, no, but I might have misjudged him. He's a decent guy, and he's just trying to do the best he can for the gym. Although, as I say the words, I wonder, am I developing feelings for Zane? Uh-huh, if you say so, Hannah teases. She doesn't say anything else, but I can read what she's thinking in her eyes. Anyway, thank you. You guys are the best roommates ever. Well, of course we are, Belle says, shaking her head as if this is the silliest thing she's ever heard. But remember that we're doing this for you, not Mr. Grumpy Gym Boss. I know, I say, chuckling at her serious expression. But seriously, I couldn't do this without you. Hannah lifts her glass, an impish grin on her face. Here's to Operation Save the Gym and keeping Charlie employed. We all laugh and clink our glasses together. Now I just have to figure out what this competition will look like.